Did you know that a whopping 40% of couples are now choosing to have non-traditional weddings? It's true. In recent years, there's been a significant shift in wedding trends, with more and more couples opting for personalized, unique ceremonies. This surge in non-traditional weddings highlights a growing desire among couples to break from convention and truly make their special day their own. So if you're considering a wedding that's a little out of the box, you're far from alone. Let's hear from some couples who decided to break away from tradition. Our first couple, Alice and Bob, chose to have a small intimate ceremony in a public library. Both being avid book lovers, they felt this setting truly represented their shared passion. Alice, in her vintage dress, walked down an aisle lined with their favorite novels. Their vows were quotes from their favorite authors, a unique twist that left not a single dry eye in the room. Now let's meet Sarah and John. They exchanged their vows on a hot air balloon. Flying high above the earth with only their closest friends and family present, they felt this was a perfect metaphor for their adventurous spirits. The sky was their chapel, and the wind, their music. Next, we have Clara and Maria. They decided to forego the traditional white dress and tuxedo. Instead, they wore matching jumpsuits, bedazzled with sequins and glitter. Their wedding was a colorful disco-themed party, reflecting their vibrant personalities and love for dance. Then there's Tom and Steve, who held their ceremony in a retro movie theater. As film enthusiasts, they screened clips from their favorite movies during the ceremony. Their guests were treated to popcorn and soda, creating a fun and unique atmosphere. Our last couple, Emma and Liam, tied the knot while scuba diving in a coral reef. Surrounded by an array of marine life, they shared their first kiss as a married couple underwater. Their wedding was not only a celebration of their love, but also their shared passion for marine conservation. These stories show that there's no rule book when it comes to weddings. Each couple created a day that was true to who they are and what their relationship represents. They remind us that weddings can be anything we want them to be, a celebration of love, life, and the unique connection that two people share. As you can see, each of these weddings was unique and deeply personal, a true reflection of the couple's relationship. So, why should you consider a non-traditional wedding? Well, let's dive into that. Non-traditional weddings are not just about breaking the norm or standing out. They're about embracing individuality, about expressing who you truly are. They provide an amazing opportunity to infuse your personal touch into every aspect of your special day, allowing your personalities and love story to shine through in ways that a traditional format might not permit. Imagine a ceremony that's not just meaningful but also deeply personal, one that's not just about you and your partner, but also about the unique journey that brought you two together. This is the heart of a non-traditional wedding. It's intimate, it's unique, and it's authentically you. But there's more to it than just personal expression. Non-traditional weddings can also be a breath of fresh air for your wallet. With flexibility in venue choice, decor, attire, and even the guest list, you can control costs in ways that might be impossible with a conventional wedding. This allows you to invest more in what truly matters to you, whether that's a dream honeymoon, a down payment on a house, or even a charitable cause close to your heart. Non-traditional weddings offer a unique opportunity to make your special day a true reflection of you. Need some inspiration? Here are some unique non-traditional wedding ideas to get you started. First off, let's talk about venues. Who says you have to tie the knot in a chapel or a banquet hall? Why not exchange vows in a forest, on a mountain peak, or even underwater for the adventurous souls? There's a world of possibilities out there, from art galleries to vineyards and everything in between. Now let's move on to wedding attire. There's no rule that says a bride has to wear white or that a groom should be in a tuxedo, so go ahead and flaunt your style. Brides consider a vibrant floral dress or a sleek jumpsuit. Grooms, how about a tailored suit in your favorite color, or even a stylish kilt? Next up, wedding rituals. Consider incorporating unique cultural traditions, or better yet, create your own. You could plant a tree together to symbolize your growing love, or have a unity sand ceremony, where you both pour different colored sands into a single vessel, symbolizing your joined lives. And how about personalized vows? This is your chance to express your love in your own words, making your ceremony even more meaningful. You could include promises that reflect your shared interests, like vowing to always let your partner win at video games, or promising to make them breakfast in bed every Sunday. Lastly, let's not forget about wedding receptions. Instead of a traditional sit-down dinner, how about a food truck feast or a picnic-style gathering? Or instead of a DJ, hire a local band or even curate your own playlist. The most important thing to remember is that your wedding day should be a reflection of you as a couple. So don't be afraid to push the boundaries and break the rules. After all, it's your special day. Remember, the only limit is your imagination. At the end of the day, it's your wedding. That statement may seem obvious, but it's a truth that often gets lost in the flurry of wedding planning. It's easy to get caught up in the traditions, the expectations, and the pressure to create a picture-perfect day. But here's a refreshing perspective. Your wedding is a celebration of you and your partner, your love, your journey. It's a reflection of who you are as a couple. So why not let your individuality shine? Non-traditional weddings give you the freedom to break away from convention and craft a day that's truly you. Maybe you'll swap a tiered cake for donuts. Maybe you'll forego the white dress for a vibrant color. Maybe you'll ditch the grand hall for a cozy backyard. The possibilities are endless, and each one is a chance to make your wedding uniquely yours. Your wedding should be as unique and special as your love story. To wrap up, it's clear that non-traditional weddings are more popular than ever. This rise in popularity isn't just a fad or a passing trend. It's a beautiful testament to the evolving nature of love and commitment, and the many diverse ways in which couples choose to express it. Throughout this video, we've explored the world of non-traditional weddings, shedding light on how these unique celebrations of love are making waves in the wedding scene. We've shared heartwarming stories from couples who dared to break the mold, embracing their individuality and crafting a wedding day that truly represented who they are. We've also discussed the importance of individuality in these non-traditional weddings. Whether it's a couple exchanging vows atop a mountain, or a pair of lovebirds tying the knot in a quiet woodland ceremony, these weddings are all about celebrating the couple's unique love story. They're about letting go of societal expectations and norms, and instead, making the day a genuine reflection of the couple's journey together. Additionally, we've offered some inspirational ideas for those considering a non-traditional wedding. From intimate backyard ceremonies to grand destination weddings, the possibilities are endless. The key, however, is to remember that this day is about you and your partner. It's about celebrating your love in a way that feels right to you. In encouraging individuality, we've underscored the importance of staying true to yourselves. This is your day. It's a celebration of your love, your journey, and your future together. So don't be afraid to step out of the box, to be bold, and to create a wedding that truly reflects who you are as a couple. So if you're planning a wedding, dare to be different and make your special day uniquely yours. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to celebrate your love. As long as it's a true reflection of you and your partner, it's perfect. Happy planning!